Hey guys, so I have been asked to check in. Lana Del Rey and Taylor Swift, their friendship. Obviously, Lana Del Rey was seen with Kim at the Met Gala. Does it really matter? At the end of the day, they were working together before. Apparently, they've collaborated before as well, and they were friends before. So, I'm sure we've all got friends that might not actually get on. So it's just one of those things. But overall, I'm going to look into the energy here. Now, I don't look too deeply into all the ins and outs of these connections, okay? Because if not, I can end up being biased or picking up energy, my own thoughts, basically. So let's just see, first of all, how does Lana feel? Actually, let's do one for both of them and their friendship going forward. I am hearing a cut-off here. It's not going to be public as such. It's more an emotional cut-off, as in not giving so much energy. And I feel this is coming from Lana's side, actually. I keep hearing being cut off here, but again, emotionally. I don't think she'd want to have drama or make it public as such, but let's just see. Lana and Taylor, what's their friendship like? I feel rocky. I feel it's going to be a bit rocky. What's their friendship like right now? I will show you the cards in a second. What's it like in the months ahead? It's like, I do feel work's going to get in the way for both of them, as in some of their projects are already been called out, especially Taylor's new album. They're saying some of it sounds like Lana Del Rey. It's a similar style. Now, when we look into the current energy, on one side of things, we did used to have like a family unit between them when they were younger, a few years ago, I feel, but all of a sudden I'm hearing Lana is starting to outgrow Taylor. She's growing, she's getting bigger. She's turning into more of a threat. I wouldn't say a threat in that sense because they are different artists. It's more that sense of if you've ever had a best friend and all of a sudden she marries a millionaire and has a mansion and a yacht and she's super happy and your relationship's breaking down and you're depressed and everything's going wrong and you lose your house. I mean, you love your friends. You're going to be happy for your friend, but there's still going to be that sense of, wow, they're getting all their dreams and I'm not. No matter what, it's still that sense of, oh my God, their life's taken off and I feel like mine's falling apart. That's a natural feeling. And it's more that sense of the energy I'm getting here. And a rivalry, I just heard the word rivalry for Taylor. I do feel there'll be some rivalry there. I've just heard that. I do feel Lana as well could be involved with some more fashion brands. I think she's involved with Skims, was she, people were saying? But I think she's going to go larger with fashion brands. Now, I randomly heard the word Prada, but I feel it's going to be big, big brands like Vogue making a name for herself, fashion circuit. Now, she probably has anyway because she's very, unique in the way she dresses and her style. But I feel it's going to go bigger. So I've got to Google this after because I'm not sure if she's worked for Prada before. But I feel it's almost like she's going to turn into working with bigger brands here. And again, Taylor will be, I'm hearing watch her back. It's almost like this, it's almost like Trailer has been the steam train going along. And the image I got was just so hysterical. Taylor was going along like a steam train, okay? And then you had Lana, one of those, I think it's the Japanese high-speed trains, just ooh, coming in here. And I'm not saying overtaking, but it's almost like Taylor feels a bit like she's catching up. Like I said, different fan bases, everything along those lines, but it's almost like she's catching hot on her heels. I just heard hot on her heels. Now, when we have a look at the energy as well, it's almost like there was a playful energy between them, but we also have the devil, which is temptations, addictions. I do feel they have both been offered contracts for similar clothing brands. There's something to do with clothing linking both of them. I feel there's some kind of contract where they've both been reached out to and they've spoken about it, and now they're starting to realise they're in the same ring kind of thing. Where Lana, who was quite bohemian and old school and just electric, I never said that bloody word. Taylor's mainstream, Lana wasn't. Lana is coming up to being more mainstream, okay? And I feel Taylor is catching on to this. And when we look ahead at their relationship in the future, the balance is off. I'm hearing outshine each other. With this Nine of Pentacles energy, it's trying to get one over the other. Now, I'm not seeing Lana as much do this because Lana's always been her unique style. I feel it. I'm hearing reinvention for Taylor here. So it's almost like she's trying to get inspiration from people and best mate, you know, if Lana's a best mate, you're going to get inspiration from that as well. And then we have the new job, the blocking energy, and it's all for money. So I feel this is coming from Taylor's side. This is Taylor almost using Lana for inspiration to bring in this new job. And when I mean a new job, it could be a completely new way she goes down when it comes to her music, okay? Blocking as well. I feel it's going to turn a bit more business-like and less friendly. That's just what I feel here. And I feel this is from Taylor's side. Because I keep hearing hot on her heels. And even though they're completely different people and the way their aesthetic is, I do feel Taylor's aesthetic, you know, obviously she did the album, which is more folky. It's going down that route, that avenue I'm hearing. And I just feel, again, Lana is hot on her heels. So this is how Taylor feels. So it is tricky. I think it's going to get tricky between them. Now, quickly, let's just see the energy. Lana, how do you feel about Taylor? Arm's length. I just heard arm's length, holding her arm's length. Yes, friends. But it's almost like she still knows. Have you ever had one of those friends where you can be best mates, hang out, have loads of fun? They do care about you, you know, but you could tell them something and they're the type that can just be a bit of a gossip, or you can't really trust them because they can just blurt it out and not really think of it and just say things. It's almost like that energy with Taylor. So Lana feels, I'm hearing Lana keeps her cards close to her chest. She's keeping her cards close to her chest when it comes to businesses and things like that. She doesn't feel Taylor's the type of person she could announce her plans to, okay? And I do wonder, the hot on the heels, I wonder if this is actually more Lana saying Taylor is hot on her heels when it comes to the aesthetic and the music route she's choosing to go down. It's almost like I'm hearing both here. I'm seeing the yin and yang symbol with the black and the white dots as well. It's almost like they both feel that. They both feel each is hot on her heels. Taylor's going down that kind of folky aesthetic and Lana's like, wow, she's hot on my heels. And then Taylor thinks Lana's becoming more mainstream. It's actually really interesting energies here. But I just feel Lana is going to be holding her at arm's length. I just do. There's some things, especially when Taylor's more business-minded. Lana is more of I would say a girl's girl, as in would keep things and information, but she doesn't feel she can. I feel she's been warned off, Taylor as well. Like, don't tell her this, or she should take that idea and run with it. I'm hearing she will take that idea and run with it. That's what I heard. So Lana, how do you feel about the friendship straight away? Lana, how do you feel about the friendship now? The moon. Hidden feelings and emotions that she's not expressing publicly. So you may see them hanging out and things like that. But again, I'm hearing her cards held close to her chest. And the moon is hidden feelings and emotions energy where she's not expressing how she really feels about the connection. So there's something definitely iffy with the energy. 4 of Cups, not feeling that happy with the energy and the friendship right now and the connection. Feeling a little bit pessimistic about it. These aren't great cards. Now, this is the card which means they could get through it at the end. Let's just see. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. I just feel it's going to be a tricky friendship. I feel it's going to be a tricky friendship. When I look at the 6 of Wands, it means victory after a hard battle. So after a low period, they could make up. But then it's going to go into this energy again, where it goes into the creative energy and working hard. These are like business cards energy coming through, not friendship cards. If it ever got to the point where they did fall out properly, I do feel it would be Taylor to come in and, I'm hearing smooth talker, smooth things over. Well, people say I'm copying you, Lana, but actually I got this idea from, you know, I love you, you're my best friend. That's the type of energy I'm getting from Taylor to smooth things over. But overall, I do feel Lana is, the balance is off in the relationship. All Lana's current energy is not very happy in the connection, not really trusting. The balance is off. It's all one-sided. She's not sure about this. So it's almost like Lana is the more quiet, subdued one, and Taylor could be seen as the popular one, and they're friends, and Lana's starting to question if she wants that. High Priestess, listening to her gut, trusting her gut there, not sure about the friendship. Again, wanting to heal this, but I feel, again, I just feel Taylor is more on the business side of the friendship, and Lana is more intuitive, emotional, and more empathic when it comes to friendship, and this is what they're going to clash over. So yeah, it's not looking that great at the moment, their friendship. I just heard a song. What's it called? Smoke on the Water. Oh, I've got to Google that now and see what that means. Smoke on the Water. What the hell does that mean, that song? I'm going to go and check it out. Anyway, that is the current energy between them. I just feel Lana feels Taylor's going more business wise and choosing business over her friendship, and she doesn't feel she can talk as freely about her business ideas or song ideas in case Taylor starts to get too much inspiration from them. That's what's coming through.